Good morning, everybody. Jayy here with another War of the Visions video, and it's Saturday morning when you're watching this, which means when I'm recording it, it's Friday night, which means it's Friday Night Fights, the weekly War of the Visions tournament. This week, there was 20 randomly selected units you could choose from to make your team, and we are down to the final 3. In the finals of the losers bracket, we have Maverick facing off against Zalk. The winner of this match will go up to the winners bracket to play Markitsune to try to become the champion of this week's tournament and get the honor of facing off against Eileen and the church team in the Grand Super Universe Mega Finals. Let's get to our first fight. Okay, so in this match, Maverick is running the Earth Bros, the big thick Earth Boys. That's Big Daddy Zazan and King Moraga with a Camilo on his team. Now, on the opposite team, we've got Earth Bros again. Big Daddy Zazan, thick in the top, skinny in the middle, Moraga with Cloud. Cloud has been one of the most played units of the randomly selected ones here, but I have to say, the Earth Bros have performed the best in this tournament. Moraga and Zazan have been putting on a show, and so it's no surprise we see them facing off here in the winners match, or in the finals of the losers bracket. Now, Camilo's kind of the wild card here. If he can get some like clutch jumps in, sneak some damage in, he might be able to turn the fight around, while Cloud is going to have to deal with cutting through 2 Earth units, so that elemental disadvantage, that's where it's going to come into play. Here's Immortal Spirit from Zalk's Big Daddy Zazan. My words are failing me. Inherited Tyranny comes out from Moraga, so defense, pin, and AP regeneration. And now it's time to get to the fights. Triple Slash from Cloud does about 40% of Zazan's HP, but he counters with the haste buff. That's big. That actually moved him up in the turn order, and then he dodges the Taunting Blade from Moraga. The hate up still goes through, but no damage, and now it's his turn. They're all 3 grouped up. What can he do? He walks forward. He decides to just go triple hit onto the Moraga, only does about maybe like 30-35% of his HP and damage, and then he's going to get Ruinous Slashed, and that kills him. But it's Big Daddy Zazan. He comes back to life. That's what he does. He is the unkillable after all, and he lives up to his name once. Ruinous Axe comes out, 5,000 damage, speed reflex procs, okay. It's Cloud's turn. He's looking at that Moraga. He sees him in the back, he triple slashes him, and down goes Moraga. This time he will stay down. It's a 3v2, Zalk in the advantage. Moraga, Sentinel on himself, defense and spirit up. He's going to be a real tanky boy for one turn. And that haste on the Zazan gets him another turn for Zalk. Okay, what can Camilo do? He's taken to the sky. He's landing, Dragon Dive, 3,800 damage onto Cloud. Moraga needs to do a big thing here. He goes Taunting Blade, kills Zazan, but Courage procs, because Zazan's pretty freaking hard to kill. And now it's Cloud's turn. Braver comes out. Moraga procs his Courage. Things are looking good for Zalk. It's a 3v2. Zazan kills Moraga. Moraga stays dead, and his Moraga is like, well, you know, I got 33 AP. I'll cast Sentinel on myself again and just scoot forward. Camilo, you're in trouble, my friend. And actually, you're just dead. Zalk picks up the win. Kingpin Smash kills Moraga, and Zalk will go back up to the winner's bracket to face off against Markitsune in the winner's bracket finals. Okay, so here's the grand finals. We got Zalk versus Markitsune. Now, Markits actually beat Zalk in the semifinals of the winner's bracket to make it into this match. So this is a bit of a revenge match for Zalk, if you will. But keep in mind, you gotta beat the winner's bracket champion twice to take him down. So Zalk's got a lot of work cut out for him. Let's check out the teams. Markitsune flexing the Earth Bros. We've seen the Earth Bros all over the place today, but he has Glacialia Regalia. I probably came sort of close to saying that right, for his third. Meanwhile, Zalk has subbed in Ildira as the third unit for his team to get a little bit of that magic damage, get some CT manipulation in there, and get a little bit of elemental advantage over Glacialia and see if that will help. But it's probably going to be all about how do the Earth Bros perform. They have just been the strongest thing in this match. So, Markits Zazan moves up, Taunting Blade online, there's the hate up, and it's Glassy's turn. She steps forward, Rally Magic, gives herself that magic and magic attack buff. Here comes Here comes King Moraga. Taunting Blade onto both, and a lot of damage onto Glassy right there. She's really low. But Ruinous Axe comes out. It is blocked. That did almost no damage to Zalk's King Moraga, and then Ildira snipes the Glassy. So it's a 3v2. Zalk in the early lead, and it's kind of a commanding lead. Ruinous Slash comes out. That procs the Courage from the Big Daddy Zazan. Now Marquise Zazan going for the revenge. It gets dodged. There's a lot of dodging. When you got Zazan in the fight, there's a lot of dodging to be had. Anyway, wait, was that? No, I thought for a second that was a betrayal attack there. I thought that was almost friendly fire. It wasn't, but it was dodged. There's going to need to be a lot of dodging, a lot of what you just saw from Marquise Zazan if he has a chance in this match. Meanwhile, Zalk Zazan goes for the kill, double kill. He finds it, both units die, and Zalk gets the easy win in fight 1. That means we're going to fight 2. Winner takes all in this last fight. Okay, here we go. We are now in the grand finals, like the ultimate finals of the grand, you know what I mean. The winner of this match wins the tournament. And note that Markitsune has gone to his bench. He has benched Glacialia Regalia and brought out Cloud. There has been a lot of Cloud in this tournament running alongside the Earth Bros. So, can Cloud be the difference maker? He now has the elemental advantage over Ildira, and then the Earth units are just going to be big, strong dudes beating the heck out of each other. That's what we come to expect. Ildira going to drop her Theorem, boost the CT of herself and Big Daddy Zazan right here. It was actually Zazan's turn next turn anyway. Goes with the Wish for Peace buff there. Buffing his own luck to try and get some dodges in, pretty good idea. Notice that Ildira is dropping her own hate, so that could be a clutch hate down buff for her, maybe avoid some of that Cloud damage. Meanwhile, speaking of hate, Taunting Blade comes out from Zazan, and it's Cloud's turn. 49 AP, he moves up, he's going to cast a spell, he's charging something here. Is this a charged arrow shot coming out from Cloud? It might be. Will he get killed by Zazan right here? He might. Let's see. Taunting Blade from Zazan, 4,500 damage. Cloud will never finish that channel because he's dead. Zalk has killed him. Markitsune's in a lot of trouble. Ruinous Axe comes out from his Big King Moraga, and now this, okay, we're going to need a lot of dodging out of Big Daddy Z here from Markitsune. Can it happen? I don't know. Sorcery Shear, it starts off good for him. There's one dodge. What can Ildira do? She steps up, Wateraga onto Moraga, 3,000 damage. Wateraga onto Moraga rhymes. Now, it's Zazan's turn. Auto attack, and down goes Markitsune Zazan. It's a 1v3. Moraga does not have access to his snake form. That's only available to him in the main story. Spoilers for you new people, but he eventually turns into a giant snake for some reason. In this game, all he's going to turn into is a snake that was crossing an unfortunate highway, and Zalk's Zazan was driving an 18-wheeler and runs him over and makes him flat. GG, Zalk picks up the win, and we're actually out of time, so there will not be a Church Sisters fight tonight. However, if you would like to participate in Friday Night Fights, we have a tournament every single Friday with a rotating rule set. We already know next week's rules is going to be hair color, so we're going to have to make teams based on the color of hair. I'll post that rule in my Discord so you can see what that's all about, and everyone's invited. So join the Discord, join next week's tournament, and you know, these are awesome. I hope to see you there. Thank you for watching, and have a great weekend, everybody. Peace.